What's up, everybody? True Kemp here, and this is day 3 of my 7-day video challenge. So it's been wonderful. Still not too hype about this camera action. I'm not big on cameras and things like that. But anyways, I'm gonna keep this one short. I just have a quick message about how people in America's mindset is so messed up. I mean, it's so hilarious. I'm trying not to laugh. But I'm going to tell y'all about the situation I had today. All right, so this lady I spoke to, I say about 2 weeks ago. She called me. She saw my ad on Craigslist, right? So she called me and told me, hey, I want to be a travel agent. How do I get started? So we go through the whole rigmarole. I tell her, and she's like, okay, cool. I definitely want to do that. That's something I would definitely like to get into, and I already travel a lot. So I was like, okay. And I asked her, when's the last time you took a vacation? She said, it's been a while, but she was going to LA soon. So I was like, okay, cool. And I let her know, if you end up getting certified before you go to LA, you could actually book that on your own website and get a check back. So you'll be on vacation and you'll get a check back. She's like, okay, cool. So we end the call. That was pretty much it. And then she called me again. No, I actually called her. She told me to call her yesterday. She gave me a date, and I follow up with her. And I called her yesterday, and she's like, "Hey, I booked the trip to LA. I already got the tickets, me and 4 of my friends, and I wanted you to check and see if you could get a room for us." So I'm like, all right, okay. I didn't ask her how much the flight was because I'm pretty sure it was more than $150. But I was like, okay, all right, I'll find you a room. So I find a room for her. We go through some quotes, and she liked, there was the Hilton, 4 Points by Sheraton Resort in Cali. So she picked that one. It was $189 a night, and for her and 4 of her friends. So it's 5 girls going total. And it's $189 per night, and they're staying for 7 nights. So for each person, it's about $1,300, $1,323. So for the 5 of them, it comes up to over $6,000, $6,615, right? Okay. So she says, okay, yeah, that's definitely the one we want to do. I'm going to run it by the girls, and we'll get back to you. So I said, okay, I'll be glad to book this for you. Mind you, that's a fat commissions check I'm going to make. But I wanted to give her a heads up. I said, you could simply pay $150, get your travel agent certification done, since you're going to do that anyway. You clearly told me already twice that that's definitely what you want to do. You could pay $150. You guys could book the trip, take your resort and book it all on your site. You book on your site, give your site to your 4 friends, have them book theirs, and you're good. You get a fat commissions check. I'm saying, you're literally just giving me a check that could be going to your pocket. Because mind you, if she signs up with me and books it, she's going to get paid and I'm going to get paid. If she doesn't sign up and then I just book it, only I get paid. And she's like, no, we'll just go ahead and book it through you. And I'm like, you sure you don't want this commission? And I'm looking at the quote, and I'm looking at how much the commission is going to be. And she's just like, no, we'll book it through you. So that tells you some people have a terrible mindset. And this lady is probably 10, 15 years older than me, and she has no sense at all. Because I don't care if I didn't even want to be a travel agent, even if I just wanted to get cheaper rates. Not to mention, we could simply call the resort and say, hey, I know you have this room for $189 a night, but I'm a travel agent with Extreme Travel. Here's our IATA number, and I wanted to know what travel agent rates do you have available. And they could choose to actually drop the price even lower. Plus, you get the commissions back. Plus, your 4 friends will book on your site. I mean, I just had to get that out. But if you're one of those people, I just want to let you know, if you're traveling anyway and you're not getting any cash back for your trips, you are seriously missing out. I mean, this really doesn't make any sense. I don't recommend anyone go on a trip that's going to cost you $6,000 and you don't get any money back. I mean, that really doesn't make any sense. I just wanted to get this story out. I'm actually going to make a part 2 of this video because I just wanted to get that out, and I'll say my next message separately. Peace, guys.